Hi, boys and girls. We're going to do a little math today. Right now, I don't want you to have your book in front of you. I want you just to really pay attention to what I'm doing. We're going to do this together. Then you'll take out your workbook afterwards, and you'll be able to do something very similar. So we're going to do two little sets of problems together today. And we're going to start with this picture. Now remember, you don't need anything in front of you. I want you to pay attention to me. When you look at this board, what do you notice? Well, I can't hear you, but maybe you're saying, I see some faces. Sure. How many faces do you see? Looks kind of like the 5 card, doesn't it? Yeah, I did that on purpose. There are 5 faces, you're right. What do you notice about the faces? Say it out loud. Some are happy faces, and some are sad. Well, that's what I want us to pay attention to. There are some happy, there are some sad. And there are 5 altogether. And we can make up an equation and a storyboard about this. So, this is what we're going to think about. Now, over here, you will notice that I want to use this problem over here. Okay? So, we said there were how many faces altogether? That's right. There are 5. So over here, I am going to write the number 5. There are 5 altogether. Now, there are 2 different kinds. Some are happy and some are sad. How many are happy? I only see one that's sad. That's right. 4 are happy. So 4 will go here. How many are sad? Just 1. So we made the number bond. 4, 1. When you put them together, it makes 5. Now, over here, sorry, I need a marker that's a different color. Here we go. Okay, so down here you're going to notice that I have 2 hands. All right, so how many happy faces were there all together? There were 5, right? 5. 5 fingers, the number 5. How many were happy? And I'll even make a big old smiley face there so we can remember. 4 were happy, so I'm going to color 1, 2, 3, 4 were happy. And how many were sad? 1 was sad. So I'm going to color 1. Oops, that's wrong. Sorry, guys. 4 on one hand. That's right. And then, how many would I color on this hand? 1 on this hand. And when we put them together, it will make 5. Let's write it. How many are here? 4 plus 1 equals 5. Well, what could we do here with the blocks? How many are there? 5. 4 of them were happy. And I'm going to just color it quickly. You will do a much better job. 3, 4 were one color, and 1 was sad. So what would this equation be? It's the same. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Very good. Now over here, remember how we talked about how we could write an equation 4 different ways? Wow. Let's see. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Well, we've done that. What if we turned it around and did 1 plus 4? Now remember, you're not writing this, you're paying attention. Now, what if I start with the 5 equals? 5 equals, I can still say 4 plus 1, or 5 equals 1 plus 4. Look at all the math we did with just this. looking at the time, and you know what? We did that quickly, so I'm going to erase all of this. If you want to this time, if you want to get out your whiteboard, you can kind of do the next one with me. Or if you'd rather just watch, that's okay too, but you have to be answering the questions, right? This time, I'm going to also make my 5 stick. 3, 4, 5. I'm also going to make my hands a pinky, a middle finger, and a pointer, and the thumb. And over here, I'm going to do the thumb, middle pinky, and the ring finger, the middle finger, there. So I have my 2 hands, I have my number bond, and I have this. Now, on my board, goodness, I'm going to do a different equation. So if you're ready, I'll show you my equation, and then we'll see if we can transfer it to show it all those different ways. Let's see. I don't know. This is a quick picture. But again, can you tell how many objects? These are supposed to be the moon. They don't all look like the moon, do they? But if I tell you they're the moon, you will know it. How many are there altogether? There are 5 altogether. Now, some of the moons are shaped like crescent moons, and some are full moons. They're circles. So we're going to take this information and we're going to move it to our board. All right, so here we go. First of all, let's look at our number bond. You know what? Just to make it interesting, I'm going to turn it this way this time. It won't matter, will it? So the big number is going to go here. How many are there all together? That's right. So here I'm going to write the number 5. There are 5 altogether. And then there are 2 kinds. There are crescent moons. How many crescent moons are there? You could draw them, or you could write the number 3. And how many full moons are there? That's right, the number 2 will go here. So can you tell me an equation that would work for that? 3 plus 2 equals 5. Very good. Remember, you can always stop the video so you can keep up. Now, what if we turned it around and we did this first? Sure, we could do 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now, parents, some kids are going to be really quick about this, and others it's going to be too much, so just have them stop. And then we can always do 5 equals first, right? 5 equals 3 plus 2, or 5 equals 2 plus 3. Wow! Hey, do you think we could show it with our stick here? There are 5 here, but we have some that are crescents. We have to show that. How many are crescents? 3. So I would color 3. And how many are full moons? There were 2. And then I'm going to write this equation. What is it? 3 plus 2 equals 5. And we could do that 4 ways, but let's stop there. Now down here with the fingers, how many fingers on this hand? How many? Yes, I would do the crescent moons. I would color 1, 2, 3 fingers on this hand. How many on the other hand? There are 2 moons there. If you said 2, you've got it. There's our equation again. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Wow. That's a lot of math for that little picture. Well, today you are going to work on page 5. They have a story for you too. They have little bunnies. Some are gray and one is black and white. And they want you to color the squares to match the rabbits and draw the squares in the number bond, but you could just do numbers if you want to. If you have a hard time with this, moms and dads will help you. Okay? Now, if you want to do what we just did again, you can start the video over and see if you could do that for yourself. So this kind of math, there's a lot going on, but you got it, and we're going to keep practicing.